Well, welcome back to another fishing trip. I'm going to be doing some chub fishing today. You know I love my chub fishing, and yeah, last couple of trips have been tough going, but you know, this particular waterway's flying down very nicely. Got a very nice conditions today, very still. Water level, as I say, has dropped. And yeah, I'll just go through quickly what I'm using. Different rod, different reel. Longer rod this time. This is the Shimano Purist River Feeder, 12 foot. Discontinued. If you do want to buy this, you'll have to buy it second hand, and they usually hold their price, so you will be looking at around about anything from between 60 to 90 pounds, even second hand, because they are very beautifully crafted, lovely rods to use, and they seem to have a bit of a cult following, the Purist range that's all been discontinued. Anyway, as I say, Shimano Purist River Feeder, 12 foot in length, 3 ounce quiver tip. Same quick change, low resistance link leisure setup you've seen on all my videos. Nice and easy to chop and change between the amount of split shot you want to use, or whether you want to change to a straight lead or feeder. And 6 pound line down to a size 8 hook, perfect for using bread, cheese paste or lobworms, which is what I'm using today. Got with me my krill, milk powder, garlic, salt, cheese paste, and that's blue cheese and mature cheddar. I'll put a link in the video description for the video with the recipe of how to make that particular cheese paste concoction. And of course I've got bread. Never leave home without bread. American Express kind of style. Never leave home without it. Got maggots, got lobworms, got a little bit of liquidized bread with some krill mixed in, some casters in there, and maggot. And I'm just going to be fishing opportunistic, dropping into swims with no free offerings, or other swims where I might put some pulpfuls of maggot out, and other swims that I might bait and rotate with liquidized bread. Going down to the reel, that's one of my smallest reels. That's a Shimano Symmetry 500 FL, beautiful reel, one of my favourites. Been using this now for, must be a good 6 years or thereabouts. Really lovely progressive drag to it, nice and light. It is originally a spinning reel, but that's fine, absolutely fine. You know, does the job, and it keeps its size and weight down as well. As I say, it's a 500 size. That's loaded with Shimano Technium Invisitech 6 pound line. So that's the sum of it. We'll start on this nice widening of the river, fishing the back eddy where it's counter circulating. I'm going to chop and change between bread and lobworms first off. Anyway, Happy New Year to you all as well. I hope you didn't get too groggy and drunk over New Year's Eve. I know I didn't. I'll be honest, I sometimes like to avoid the fact that it's New Year coming. It's you know, a funny one. It's nice to have a new year and a new beginning, but I don't know, a lot of things these days, including Christmas, as much as it's enjoyable, it is over commercialised. Anyway, enough about the politics of commercialism and grassroots foundations that us humans are sometimes lacking these days. Anyway, I'm blabbering. Let's crack on and not blabber. Let's get chub fishing. Yep. Always a bit of a game getting across this fast water. Not Lovely Chubalino Chubly. Talk about a fast bite. The difference when the river's mediated a little bit, tinge of colour, but it has dropped. Very, very nice. That looks a nicely built chevin. Cracking. Oh, how lovely is that? £4, 6 ounces of beautiful rubber dub dub on the bread flake. Beautiful bite, beautiful fight in that fast flow. I'm going to try it a bit longer there, see if there's any more of its brethren hanging out. But yeah, just on the bread flake, absolutely stellar scrap. Beautiful looking fish though. Lovely, lovely tail, lovely markings there. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really beautiful bronzing as well. Look at that. How can you not love chevin? Look at that enamelling, golden, absolute beautiful currency to trade in. My bread flake for this lovely chub. Beautiful. Let's get your slip back. Wonderful, super duper. Yep. Ooh, a bit crazy this one. He's going actually. Getting into that flow now, just got to keep a bit of pressure on. So there's some snags just down near the side of my margins here. Oh, bit of an unorthodox landing there, me holding the rod a bit further along. It's a nice fish, nice looking fish. Corking, absolutely crackerjack. And if I'm not mistaken, that's quite a larger fish too. Ah, wonderful, absolutely spiffing. Really, really made up with that. Surprised if that isn't pushing towards 5. I said £5, I couldn't get much more spot on. If it was a case of guess the weight and win a prize, I'd want a teddy bear or two. £5 exactly. What a corker. Knew it was a better fish as soon as I set the hook, and this really did bully me actually. Tried to make for some near bank margins. Nearly made it. I had to move out the swim a little bit there to get some perches. But yeah, as I say, £5. How beautiful is that? Lovely condition once again, beautiful enamelling, beautiful long fish, and a podgy thick set fish at that. Beautiful, absolutely corking. I tell you what, it's medicine for the mind and the soul. Let's get this crackerjack slipped back so it can swim about and think over its next meal. What a beauty though, eh? What a beauty. A few very small balls of liquidized bread. Nice little run as well here. Old weed beds opposite bank. A little bit of weed beds down in front of me and a nice steady flowing bit of pace to it. Let's hope someone's at home. Lovely. Very nice. Well, tried to put me under the weed bed to my right there. That's a nice fish. Got to be an upper 4, maybe even another 5 pounder. Absolutely stellar. Wonderful. Well, I said £5, £5 2 ounces. Can the trip get any better? Well, it could with a few more chub, but this is absolutely wonderful, chaps. As I say, this is a £5 2 ounces on the bread flake from the swim behind me that you saw me prep with the liquidized bread. Lovely girth to it, lovely broad blunt head, beautiful recognisable tail there as well. What a corker. Very, very happy. Anyway, let's get this chevin slipped back to its lair and see if there's a few more about. But if there isn't, you know, I'm not complaining. Brilliant. it. What they don't ask about. Hey, 4 from 4. It's going to be one of those trips, one of those special trips. Everything's going right at the moment. That's a nice brassy looking fish. Beautiful. Well, how about that for a perfectly formed brassy bar? £3 9 ounces. Lovely build to it. Each and every chub so far has been brilliant scraps. That one was no exception. Quite a scrap in the flow. Tried to go for some near marginal snags. It is a little bit camera shy, so I don't want it out the water too long. But what a perler. Wonderful. Just on the bread flag again. Had a few other bites in the swim and didn't connect with those. So there is a weed bed there. Connected with that a few times. But yeah, absolutely chevin perfection. A brassy bar. Very, very, very nice. Oh, there I'm a chevin. How are you guys on YouTube today? Okay, enough of that stupidity. But yeah, corking. Let's get it slipped back. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, this one's going. Keep it off that weed bed. Unorthodox again there, but I've got no option. It's such a high bank there with the brambles in the way. It's like another nice fish though. Oh, oh yes, it's a nice fish. Nice chevin. That's a bit. It's a little bit hairy. There's all snags along here. Typical chub bolt hole, to be honest. But very nice. Good hit and hold. You can't afford to let them run too far. They will literally go straight in under the tree roots or the debris, and that'll be the last you will see. That's why I don't go generally on small snaggy rivers. If I'm chub fishing for decent sized chub or reasonable chub, I won't go below £6 if it's a snaggy section. That's a very nice looking fish. How about that for a lump? Really nice. £5, 6 ounces. What a corker. Beautiful blunt head in it, just made for that snag ridden bolt hole. I didn't think I was going to extract it. I had to apply a lot of severe side strain there. But yes, wow, it's been an amazing trip. Wonderful. 3 different 5-pounders topped by this lovely lump of a female, which is always nice from a small snaggy waterway. Really broad blunt head. Absolutely peach of a fish, an absolute peach. We're in, guys. Spirited youngster on the cheese paste. There's me as I'm sat on my bucket. Nice bite. Very nice too. Very nice. God, that was a good take. Really whopped the top round on the cheese paste. Very nice. There we go. A lovely condition 3-pounder. £3, 3 ounces. Took the rod nearly off the rest on the cheese paste. Really good scrap. Just as I say, making my way back through a few swims and covering a few swims that I've not fished yet. But yeah, what a trip. As I say, £3, 3 ounce on the grilled blue cheese and milk powder cheese paste. Very, very nice. Lovely build to it. Not an old fish, it's a youngster. Really nice to see. Really, really, really beautiful. Happy days. Oh, we're in. Nice bite on the cheese paste. I think that'll be the last one. Wonderful trip, wonderful. Well, I didn't think the trip could get much better, but another 5-pounder, and this one's £5, 8 ounces. Largest of the trip, but 4 different 5-pound fish. Backed up with other fish as well. What a trip, what a trip. Rod tip swept round, cheese paste, and he absolutely wolfed that down. And what a perler, look at that. What an absolute little beastie. Happy days. Really, 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 really stellar bit of fishing, but I think that'll be the last one. I could end up staying here forever at this rate, and yeah, let's not get too greedy. It's been a wonderful trip. Just draw myself back. Look at that. What a plump, solidly built chevin. A quick look at its head. Oh, give me your cheese paste, Mark. Wonderful. Absolutely corky. Well, I'm all packed up. Rod's got its button tip protectors all in place. Just put my rod down. What a thoroughly enjoyable trip. It's been absolutely wonderful today. Talk about a medication on itself. It's been wonderful. Can't remember having so many 5-pounders in one trip on this particular waterway. Granted, I've had plenty of 5s off of this particular waterway, but so many in one trip, no. Oh, it's been absolutely spellbinding. Those last couple of fish coming on the cheese paste, as I said, I'll put a link in the description box below just for anyone who isn't aware of the cheese paste mixture that I use. You'll be able to click on that and go straight to that particular video, which shows how to make that cheese paste recipe. Yeah, all the other fish are on bread, and yeah, I've actually run out of liquidized bread, you know, to trickle in, so switched to some small free offerings of cheese paste, used a few of my remaining slices to make a bread mash, and that resulted in that absolutely gorgeous fish, that last fish, which was absolutely out of this world. Really good bite, absolutely superb scrap from each and every one of them. And yeah, as an angler, I think you guys agree, you take, as I always say on special trips, you take them with both hands, because you know, you have the trips that aren't so easy going, you don't necessarily get the rub of the green, or they're just darn difficult. Today I do feel, I mean, conditions have been spot on, but I do feel I fish really well, effectively, and you can always tell as an angler when you're fishing effectively and when you're not in the right mindset. And I felt really on the ball today. I do think a lot of it as well, with the fishing currently for myself, I do think a lot of it has helped with losing 28 pounds or 2 stone in weight. I do feel I'm not as tired. I do feel my attention span's better, be that because of the fasting or because of the regular cardio that I'm doing. But yeah, it's been thoroughly enjoyable, and this has been, as I said, it's being filmed on New Year's Day, so what a start to 2019. I couldn't really wish for more, and I hope if you've you know, had a nice time on New Year's Eve, that you've got out today and you guys have done some fishing too. It's always nice to go out on New Year's Day and do a spot of fishing. But if you haven't, I hope you've had a relaxing time at home and perhaps been watching a few of my videos. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, do take time to click the thumbs up button, that would be so appreciated. Also feel free to share it on your forums, your Facebook group pages, or your own Facebook pages. It helps me to create more content and you'd be helping me to grow the channel, which I would obviously like to do. So, you know, that would be very humbly accepted and appreciated if you could share the video. And if you're not subscribed, do take time to click the red subscribe button and the bell icon, and you'll be kept up to date with all my latest videos. You'll get emails to be notified of my new uploads, and of course there's, as always, a reasonably healthy back catalogue of older videos for you to peruse and make your way through at whatever pace you'd wish to. Anyway, I'm gonna saunter and make my way back to the car. Thoroughly brilliant trip, couldn't ask for any more than that. And until my next video, chaps, tight lines, do take care.